President Joe Biden outright declared war, verbally, finally, yesterday. Today's the 2nd of September 2022. I was going to see if I can get something on video, some of the rain, but I missed it. Maybe it was coming down too much. I probably would have been able to do it anyway. You can see it kind of rained. I mean, kind of. It poured. You know, so, look, I can't think of any presidents. I mean, I've gone through it who would, you know, call out their previous, well, opponent, but I mean, in this case, obviously, you know, the previous president, President Joe Biden calling out President Donald Trump and MAGA. I've really been into this whole, like, watching the president speeches thing, and I haven't had a television since 1997. Back in, you know, Bill Clinton's days, I would have watched the actual speeches on television. And of course, I had eyesight during Bill Clinton's regime. But then, of course, George W. Bush. I mean, a lot of the things I would eventually just watch it on, you know, CNN or Fox News, MSNBC. And then, of course, I would, you know, now YouTube. So yesterday I watched it on YouTube after the case. But, oh my God, this guy he comes in, Joe Biden comes in, candidate at the time. We need healing. Now he's president. We need healing. And now this dude is blatantly just calling out. And do you realize, people, how much crime is going on right now in this country compared to, and maybe, I guess people are I talked to a dude in Orlando, one of my YouTube drivers, one of my Uber drivers, and he's a former deputy out of, like, I mean, yeah, I think he did. Yeah, it is, but I think it's Cook County. I don't know, but I think it's from the Atlanta area, definitely Georgia, somewhere in Georgia. And we talked about him. Why wouldn't he just become a deputy in Orange County in Orlando? That's where I was getting the Uber, and he says, "Oh, the only kind of job I want to do now, man, with all this crime going on." This was a few months ago, probably June or something. It's, you know, September now. Is working in an office. He says it's too violent now. I'm like, what? Isn't that what the police want to kind of do? They want to be in violent things because they got the high conflict personality disorder. But anyway, it's getting sunny already. It's cool. I was kind of wondering what I was gonna do today, you know. So, well, yeah, no beach, obviously. I got the scooter. I mean, yeah, I'm cool. I'm getting wet right now. It's raining right now. It's like kind of just blowing in. But this blatant attacks that Joe Biden's bringing down on MAGA, like MAGA's some kind of Al-Qaeda or ISIS kind of thing going on. And you can blame the Republicans. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You can blame that. Republicans can blame the Democrats for all their violence. But, you know, you got to remember something, okay? There's third parties out there. There's Green Party. There's the Libertarian Party. There's the independent, there's the different independent named, like here in Florida, we got the America's Independent Party. It's a different name in Ohio, different name in California. You got the Constitution Party, but it's the whole thing is, though, it's like, it's all on racism. They want you to be in their race. And here was Joe Biden trying to bring people under it. He kept quoting, "We the people, we the people." And he was in Philadelphia. Who were those people? White fucking men. But yeah, duh. I mean, I should be like, yeah, Joe, all right, let's go, man, let's do this. What's up? We the people, and not include, you know, women. Obviously, kind of Native Americans. They were 3/5 of a person eventually, and then of course, 100% of blacks were not even considered. People, we the people. It's amazing the context these people. I mean, even Donald Trump is heavy in it too. They've got this thing called the Constitution Party. In 2010, I was considering running actually under the Constitution Party in Ohio. The other thing in Ohio is called the Constitution Party, and it's just other states have formed their own Constitution Party too. But those people don't even realize the context in which they're in this support, you know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, Joe Biden, just extreme racist. Trying to go back to that whole white supremacy bullshit. And then, of course, Donald Trump supporting the Constitution and his racism. I mean, I never heard of, Trump, complaining about Obama as much as he did take some shots at Obama, for sure. But not like, I think I hear rain coming again. The way Biden used his office to just blatantly attack Trump and MAGA. They're really worried about this whole midterm thing, y'all. And this was nothing but, DeSantis, that little bitch, hoe-ass motherfucker. He's Republican. He was using, his governorship to run a campaign ad, basically. Well, take the I-4 all the way across into Tampa. He had a rally boasting all these alleged things he did for as governor to get support, and he only allowed Republicans in this meeting. It may have been you gotta go. I'm not gonna say. It looked like it was paid for by the state of Florida, which if he cut it off and didn't allow, and he only allowed Republicans at this meeting. If it was paid for by the state of Florida, you gotta allow anybody who wants to go to that thing. It's just ridiculous, the theft in office that's happening. And he cut this one dude off in Tampa as a political move, as a state prosecutor. It's just sick, these things that people are doing with the funds of people. And the thing is, I don't even vote, y'all. 2020 is the first year I didn't vote. Well, actually, 2018 midterms, I didn't vote. I'm no voting. Obviously, it better not. I wouldn't be surprised if you see my name that I voted, because they can do that. People can forge your name. It's not voter fraud. It's forgery, is what it's called. Okay, it's called tampering. They use mail to vote for dead people, and then of course, what's perjury? These detectives and prosecutors, they have no fucking idea what they're doing. So yeah, now you have it's official. Joe Biden declared war under his breath. I mean, why don't you go after I guess just some kind of Antifa, they're kind of aggressive. Why don't you go after the factions who have their political agendas, who are the Children and Family Services organizations throughout the United States of America. And then, of course, companies all over the place. You got gangs, actual literal gangs like Bloods and Crips. I'm just kind of throwing names out, Hell's Angels, I guess. They do a lot of good too, though. They'll do a lot of service work. They do this philanthropy. I mean, what was his name? Bernie Madoff did a lot of philanthropy. My eyesight is just on fire. 8, 13, 16, 17, 18. Right eye? Well, I know I was doing better. I can read the stove from about 3 feet out, y'all. What's up? I can't read the time though. Yeah, I can actually. I can catch it. I was correct. I thought it was 30 something. So, yeah, we the people. What a fucking racist. They want to get you in that group and that clan and just go under their own cartel and run their shit the way that they want to run it. I mean, DeSantis, what he's been doing in the state is, and I've met people who work for the state, and like whether it be Tallahassee, there's lots of going on in Jacksonville too, and satellite offices, state office. It's just sick. I mean, the crime that's going on. And he's acting like we see it. It's really fucking bad. Homicides are up higher than they've ever been. That's the most glaring one. All right, we out.